Hello guys, welcome once again. In the last video I have shown you how to use if-else statement in C++. In this video I'm going to talk about second type of conditional statement, which is switch statement. So let's see how we can use switch statement in C++. So I'm going to take an example. First of all, I will declare a variable called character and I name it as grade, and then I will output a question to the user that please enter the grade, and I will close this and end the line. Okay, now I will wait for the user to input the grade. So I will say CIN insertion operator grade. Now on the basis of user defined grade, or whatever user enters as a grade, I want to show some message. So let's see how I can do this with switch statement. So what is the declaration of the switch statement? So you need to write switch and then these parentheses, and then you need to give these curly braces. And in here, inside this curly braces, we are going to define some cases. Okay. But first of all, in this curly bracket, we provide the condition. Okay. So our condition is this grade. On the basis of this grade, we are going to decide the message we want to show, right? So in here we write cases, so just write case, and because we are evaluating the character with grade, which is a character, and character we can write it as like this, right? So if user enters character A, then just give this colon. This is not a semicolon but a colon, right? So remember this, and then you can output your message. Cout, and you can say excellent. Okay, and end the line. And in the same way, on the basis of grade entered, you can define different cases, but there is an optional break point in switch cases, which you can declare it like this, break. So what this does is, I will explain you in a moment, but I will copy this and paste it two or three times for different conditions. So if the grade is B, grade entered is B, you can say very good, and if the grade entered is C, you can show the message that you passed. Okay, and there is a one more important condition in switch cases that doesn't fulfill the provided condition. So what happens if the user doesn't provide A, B or C? What happens in the case user provides some random character? So what will happen then? So you can just deal with that random character by default. And what is a default? In any case other than the case listed above, you are going to show the message cout invalid entry. Okay, so the user knows that he has entered a wrong entry, right? And I will just close it and break. I'll provide break here. Okay, so now I will explain what's happening here. So what's happening here is, this is a switch statement. So this is a typo, I made it here. So switch statement decide on the basis of grade, on the condition you enter or user enters. So it sees whether user has entered A, B or C, and on the basis of the provided condition it decide what message he wants to print. Okay, so let's build the program and run the program. Program is building, and now let's run the program. And for example, I enter the grade A, so I should ideally see this message excellent. Let's see if I get it or not. I enter A as a grade and press enter, and programs shows me excellent. Once again I enter the grade B and press enter, it says very good. And once again if I enter some random character, for example D, and press enter, it says me invalid entry because it's not fulfilling these listed condition in case, right? Now there is a unique property in switch cases that this break is optional, right? So for example, I give a new case here, case small a here. Okay, so in the case of if the user enters small a, I'm not providing any condition or any break here, right? So now what happens in this condition? If I don't provide any break after my case, what happens is it goes to this condition if user enters small a, and then it sees that if the break is there, and if he finds the break, it breaks the switch conditions and go out of this switch. Otherwise, if the break is not found in this case or in this condition, it goes to the next case and performs the condition here, so which is excellent, and then he sees yes, now I find break, so he goes out of this condition here. So when you enter, or when the user enters this small a, this code will be executed, which is the immediate next case of the switch statement. So let me explain, or let me show you by this example. I will build the example and run the program. And for example, I enter small a, and I will press enter, and you see the message comes here is excellent. And you can ask why this condition is executed other than this small a condition, because you haven't provided the break here. So if you don't provide break after your condition or after the case, it will go and execute the next code or next condition. Okay, and when it sees that yeah, I get the break, then it goes out of the condition. So always remember that what do you want to do? You want to give the break, or you want to execute the next condition also. Okay, so this is the thing to remember in case, and always remember that you catch any exception other than cases by default. Okay, so these are the two things to remember in switch cases. I hope you have understood the concept of case, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.